I'm a beast.
Yeah, I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. Step up in the building, swagger on point, right? Put your seatbelt on, cause it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long fight, but then again, maybe not, cause I stepped in my zone when I put it to the I'm about to get it in. Yeah, I got it on my mind. Let's end this thing in regulation. I ain't thinking overtime, cause I didn't work overtime, and I ain't trying to overgrind. I transform the beast mode just like
I was prime.
I can't hit the ball hard. I love this game, it's all I got. That's why I'm going all out and give it everything I got. Yeah, I give it all I got. As if it was my only shot. I play the game to win to the end until I pass out with you.
It's Tebow. He's running all the way back to the left of the 5-yard line. Stretches it out. That's Anthony D. He gets out to the 25. He breaks another tackle to the 30, the 35, the 40, 50, the 45, the 40, 30, 25. There's nobody near him.
No flags.
What a play.
Anthony D goes the distance. D stands for distance. Come the Clippers. On the low block, kick out, downtown, Yahtzee! By Landry, 0-0, 0-on-0. Caruso from downtown, knocks down a triple.
In front of the goal mouth, they jump for it. The header finds the back of the net. Hadley Camo with a spectacular play.
Welcome back to Stello Stadium and in Nashua, New Hampshire for this afternoon's Northeast Junior High Football League game featuring the Nashua Cougars and the visiting Exeter Seahawks. Jason Roby calling all the action for you. Ron Welliver is the man on the color commentary. And as always, the highlight guy himself, present and accounted for, Steve Cody. And Ron, we've seen some good games here. This should be a good one as well. We've called 3 so far. We have 3 to go. This is the JV version of the game that we just saw between the Cougars and the Seahawks. We saw the captains come out. It looked like the Exeter Seahawks won the toss, elected to defer, and the Cougars will receive the opening kickoff. Exeter in their gray shirts, blue pants, blue helmets. The Cougars in their black uniforms, outlined in Columbia numbers. We are ready to get things underway here. All right.
Kicking off is Eon White for Exeter, and here we go.
Nice kick, low line drive, good returnable ball if you can get in front of it, and they do. Taking it to 30 and getting up to about the 35 is, look like number 40, if I get that number correct. 10, excuse me, number 10 on the return for the Cougars.
That's one of the captains, Hudson Blow, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name.
There you go, Bleaux. And
the X is silent.
The X is silent. Exsantigu, parlez-vous?
And well, I hope I'm correct. Last thing I want to do is mispronounce names, right, Mr. Robbie?
Right, that's right. And I always tell people Robbie is 2 B's. It ends in E, 1 B, long O.
Roby. All right, we got it.
I've been called worse, Ron, I assure you. And
I was with you for over 15 years.
Yeah,
so I know
you're well aware of some of the names that I've come to be called here by many in the stands here today, probably. All right, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. They'll set up shop at the 35-yard line.
The quarterback. Owen Carboni is the quarterback.
Carboni will set up shop in a 2-by-2 set. Exeter with a 5-man front. They'll motion across. Here comes a speed sweep. They get the edge, and a good job of getting that edge, keeping the feet going, staying in bounds, reverses direction. Try to do his best impression of Barry Sanders, was number 22 there. We talked about him in the pregame.
Jacob Guzman Diaz, we figured he may be the go-to guy this game as he plays both teams here.
The varsity and the JV version of what we are about to see. And a nice job by Mr. Guzman Diaz.
Your kind of play, Jason, 2nd and 5.
Listen, I love positive playing in front of the sticks, and I've probably done 40 of these Cougar games, and I sound like a broken record most of the time. Get in front of the sticks. 2nd and manageable, 5 yards. We'll get a twins to the bottom of the screen, split end to the top, 2 backs in the backfield. And they'll run a little ISO play. And again, the play takes a long time to develop as big number 67 came in and familiarized himself as Finn Perkins. He came right through that gap. You can see him there on the defensive line. He's a ominous fellow.
Big boy. These guys are what? How many what grades they in? Is this 5th grade, 5th and 6th?
This is the 5th and 6th grade version of the. We'll see the 7th and 8th graders next. We'll see a JV version, then a varsity version of those 7th and 8th graders.
Is that still Exeter the next 2 games, Jason?
I believe it's Exeter the rest of the way through, yes, according to the highlight guy. So we'll see Exeter the rest of the way through. We get trips to the bottom of the screen, split into the top, the pistol formation, and this one, again, just no answer for big number 67 as he gets through there. Again, that he's just playing at was it 67?
It was Finn Perkins.
Finn Perkins, playing at a different speed than the front. They're going to have to account for that young man. So, 4th down and 12 now for the Cougars. Let's see if they line up in punt formation.
That number 2 back there? No.
Yeah, they're having a little bit of a communication issue here. So, okay, it looks like they're going to punt, but you don't want to punt right into your up men's back. Interesting play there where they fake it, and I like it. I'm not quite sure why the play stopped, though. Maybe at the JV level, you're not allowed to return the punts, potentially. That could be it.
Jace Gulami made the recovery for Exeter, who was back deep on the punt. Exeter takes over 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Nashua Cougars.
So 1st down and 10 for the Seahawks as they will set up shop inside Cougar territory at the 46-yard line. We'll see if they come out in the typical Blue Hawk offense. They will come out in a typical Blue Hawk offense. They get the wing to the left, 2 backs in the backfield under center. They'll motion across the formation. There's that toss power look, and they'll pick up some good yardage on first down.
Number 16, Jack Hamilton on the carry.
And Corbett was in on that tackle, number 13 for the Cougars. He did a nice job of filling in there, Carter Corbett. So that will be a pickup of, we'll call it 3. They'll move the yard marker. Now we're good. Motion backed into the boundary this time. And there's that toss power look again, and they did not sustain their blocks. Good job defensively. Big number 50, Dominic Evans, was in there on that stop. He led the charge for the Cougars. Good penetration. That play took a little long to develop. So 3rd down, we'll call it 8 forthcoming. And good penetration by the defense early on here, Ron. Good sign for the Cougars.
Quarterback is Joe Weber for Exeter. It looked like he faked a toss sweep on that. I'm not sure if that's what he wanted to
They
look.
faked the toss and then run like an ISO play right off of it. Now we're going to get an empty backfield. Trips to the top, twins to the bottom. Don't snap it while they're moving. That's a penalty. Got to be set
Hamilton
for a
back
second.
to pass. Looks like the Exeter version of the old jail screen, but it didn't work out too well. Incomplete.
Well, it's going to set up a 4th down. They lost a little bit on that one. So 4th down, we're going to call it a long 11. And I think what happened there is Exeter fortunate to come away with no penalty as they were moving a little bit in the backfield. And also looks like they had 13 players in the huddle, so they get away with another one there. And they need one more player on the line of scrimmage. They'll run the same play to the other side. This time it is caught and still running, trying to make something happen. Will he get the first down? It's going to be close. I don't think he's going to have enough. We'll have to
Nice
wait
play
and
by
see.
Jack Hamilton. Makes the catch, cuts inside, breaks a tackle.
They're going to give
and
him
gets
the first
down.
Wow.
The little guy just would not go down.
Well, a couple things there, Ron. I don't think Exeter had enough players on the line of scrimmage, number one. Number two, they had 13 players on the field. He just, can't see it from my house, I guess is the call. So 1st and 10 for Exeter as they.
Now they're down at 12.
Power off to the left side, and it opens up.
And there's
Breaks
number
a tackle.
16.
He's off to the races here, so looks like he's going to go the distance, and he does. His number 16.
Jack Hamilton.
And so you hate to say that that's the play that should not have been, but a couple of penalties that were not called on just lining up wise against Exeter. Probably should have been called. They weren't, and they take advantage of those calls or lack thereof, and they're on the scoreboard 6-0. 5:08 to play here in the first quarter.
I have a feeling we might be seeing a lot of Mr. Hamilton after that last 2 runs he made. He does not want to go down. Joe Weber under center.
Little power eye look here, a little double isolation, and that's going to go into the end zone. 8-0 Seahawks.
Touchdown by extra point, by Isaac Provost, who just ran behind a wall of blockers out of the power eye. And it's 8-0 Exeter with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Well, I think, again, Ron, those, you might say those penalties really had no bearing on the result of the play, so maybe at this level you don't call them, but if you're the Cougars, you're probably like, wait a minute. Those
it's hard to see the amount of players from the sideline, so I didn't see the coach going crazy.
The Cougars are still a player short out there on the field. They're returning with 10. So they're missing a player. Here he comes. There he goes. He's lined up.
Little squib kick to the right. They better get on that. It's not a free ball.
They blew the whistle.
They're going to re-kick that.
All right, so The do-over, I believe, is the official call from the field.
Yeah, unfortunately, up here in the booth, we cannot hear the whistle, so we didn't
Here we go.
not know that's happened. Okay. Joe Weber to kick off.
Good kick.
No, I'm sorry. That was Ian White.
Nice return. Has something set up on the visitor sideline. Couldn't break that last tackle, but a nice positive gain there. And a good job. I think it was number 10 on the return for the Cougars. I think it was 10. We're going to go with Hudson Blow
Hudson
again.
Blow, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't Hudson, it was Estaniel O'Valley.
You got that one right, I think, Jason.
Yeah, reading was always one of my strong suits. I can read pretty well. Wait till you hear me do the ads. I got a favorite ad here with EarthTech Systems. This has the biggest words in it, and I think I knock it out of the park, Steve. What do you think? I got the thumbs up. I think that was the thumb. All right, 4:55 to go in the first quarter here. The Cougars break the huddle. They come up. They have pretty good field position here. They're setting up shop at the 47-yard line. Twins to the top of the screen, split end to the bottom. Two backs in the backfield. Shotgun snap, handoff, and maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle over there by number 3, and that's Maverick Stazaire for Exeter.
So
Celebrating the hit.
So we're going to say someone was celebrating down there by doing some bear crawls towards the end zone. That was
number 3, yeah.
That was impressive. We used to use that as punishment when I was growing up. Now the kids do it for fun. Good for them. All right, 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. That the Cougars come out in a 2-by-2 alignment and a pistol formation. Shotgun snap taken, and it's going to be a total sweep and a total loss in the backfield. Guess who? Big number 67 once again. He has
Finn Perkins again.
I think Perkins has a second residence here in Nashua, and it's in the Cougar backfield. He's making himself
look for Nashua to make some adjustments to account for him, like you said. So it is 3rd and about 12 for Nashua on their own 44-yard line.
All right, we'll see what the Cougars dial up here as they've gone backwards the last couple of plays, so they're due. All right, they'll come out in a 2-by-2 set once again. Pistol formation. 5-man front with their ears pinned back on the edges are the Blue Hawks, and here they come. Well blocked at the point of attack. And a nice pitch and catch there. And breaks the first tackle. Brace contained. Picks up another nice block. You're going to watch here. A little block and back by the Cougars down the field. Nice job. Pass caught by number 13, Ron.
That's Carter Corbett with a nice catch to the outside. And nice run after catch, too. Got about 20 extra yards.
Yeah, yards
down.
after catch. You'll go back and watch that one on the highlight guy and watch his teammates, Ron, block for him. When you go back and watch this on the highlight guy, he picks up a couple of nice blocks by his downfield teammates, and as a result, the sticks will move. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. I told you they were due. 39-yard line.
Nice little safe out pattern. A rollout sweep to the right side. Full house backfield. Nope.
Cougars will set up.
No, it's more of a pistol.
Breaks the first tackle, has a seam down the right side, makes a move to the outside, cuts back at the 30, down to the 28-yard line, and a pretty run there. Very well done by number 22.
Jacob Guzman Diaz.
Guzman Diaz, and he's having himself an afternoon here. And they will move the sticks once again. Good for another Nashua Cougar first down. They'll wind the clock. 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. The sticks are moving, and so are the Cougars.
Just a simple power eye with the fullback blocking from the right side. The rest was up to Guzman Diaz. Nice run by Jacob.
Well, there was some penetration. He made the first man miss, and you almost wonder if Exeter kind of maybe slowed down, thought the play was gobbled up in the backfield. Guzman Diaz kept the legs churning. 2-by-2 set up here, a pistol formation for the Cougars.
Snap directly to Blow, who takes it himself and goes nowhere. Blown up by the Hudson. I'm sorry, the
The thing is,
Exeter
with that particular formation, Ron, is they're setting the lead back, the blocking back up behind the quarterback. So if you're going to run your quarterback, maybe move that guy up into a position where he can stop that interference from getting so much penetration early on. Just my 2 cents worth.
2 cents.
And it's worth about a cent and a half. All right. I digress. Second down, we'll call it 13 from the 31-yard line.
Nashua on a nice drive here. 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
2-by-2 set. Pistol formation. We're going to get a timeout here. I think it's going to be a timeout Nashua, so they'll take their first. That'll give us a chance to talk about Earth Tech Systems. Who are they? They're a premier provider of heat pump technology with a strong specialization in geothermal HVAC systems. By championing energy efficiency and sustainability, their innovative solutions not only prioritize environmental benefits, but also help customers save significantly on energy costs. Whether you're considering a new heat pump system or you need repairs, their skilled team is ready to handle even the most complex of projects. Learn more about their cutting-edge designs and unmatched expertise at earthtechsystems.com.
Not bad, Jason.
Thank
Very
you, sir.
good.
Yep, that's very well written and a pleasure to read. We'd also like to thank our newest sponsor and welcome them to the team. That's Luke's Bar and Grill. Founded in 2019, Luke's Bar and Grill has grown quickly thanks to loyal guests and an incredible staff. Their mission? Provide a welcoming space with great food, refreshing drinks, and an atmosphere that always feels like home. Whether you're here for dinner, drinks, or just unwind, Luke's is constantly evolving to make every visit better. Visit them at lukesbarandgrill.com. That's Luke's, L-U-K-S, barandgrill.com. Quarterback rolls out to the left. Got a man, has an edge. Can he beat him to the edge? Oh, he's pulled down by the shoulder pad. Gets down to about the 25-yard line, so a nice little pickup there. And if he had gotten past that one-handed grab, he might still be running.
That was Carter Corbett again to the outside. The quarterback, I don't think that was
That was 44.
Blow. That was Owen Carbone.
Yeah.
Carboni.
Carboni rolled out to his left. We used to call that lasso. Rodeo was to the right, lasso to the left. And they like that little out route, Ron. They may have found something there on the perimeter of this defense that they want to attack.
Wasn't that the first play of your ESPN trick play way back in the day?
We don't have enough time to diagram
He'd throw
that.
it back, and then we'd throw it to the right.
Yeah, we had all kinds of good stuff going on. We have a timeout on the field. That's going to do it for the end of the quarter here. We'll talk some really cool plays coming up. We're going to take a break for about 30 seconds for a little station identification. You are watching on The Highlight Guy. We'll be right back after these messages. Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious...
And welcome back to Mata Field at Stello Stadium. It is the Cougars and the Seahawks. Cougars are driving down the field. Third down, we'll call it 8 from the 25-yard line. Handoff left side in the backfield, and a great defensive play there. Big number 68, the first man on the scene for the Blue Hawks.
Liam Garcia.
And he was joined by teammate number 28.
It's Emily Massacott.
Emil Massacott.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Massacotti.
Sure. Fourth down, big play coming up here for the Cougars. Ron was asking Steve how long it took him to set up all of his equipment here. I told him it looks like Best Buy vomited all over the counter. And I used to say Radio Shack, but I don't know if people know what Radio Shack is anymore, right?
Shack is.
What a great store that was. All right, it's 4th down. Huge play for the Cougars. They're going to run a quarterback sweep. He gets a nice block on the perimeter, runs out of real estate, and is pushed out of bounds after a pickup of 2 yards. So it's going to turn it over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Seahawks.
Interesting. Owen Carboni and Hudson Blow are both quarterbacking for Nashua. And Carboni's the one that threw that quick little out pass to, I thought it was my mistake. Oh, to Carter Corbett. That's right. He's throwing those 2 passes to Carter Corbett.
I think you're right, to Corbett, right.
But I got to apologize as we slow down on the Exeter ones, because I wish these teams would put the numbers in order. So
fans, so you know, we're not looking at numerical order here. We are looking, I don't know how it's designed, but not even alphabetical. So hard to know. I think maybe by grade.
But Nashua is spot on. Everything's in order. We know who is, and it's, you read right down from 0
They
to
knew you
94.
were coming today, Ron. They wanted to make life difficult for you. T formation, power off the right side. Ball's on the carpet, on the ground still, and Nashua swarms the play. Ball's still loose. Maybe a blue shirt came away with it. We'll have to check. Referees are going to say, I think he was down. You can see the near side official with his hand up in the air. I think he's going to say he was down there, and that is, in fact, the case. So the Seahawks are very fortunate to come away with possession. And that is 9/10 of the law. So 2nd down and 15. Isn't that right, Ducky?
Nice job by Bradley Zakian. He followed the ball, never stopped running towards the ball where it's fumbled.
Yep.
And when they got fumbled again, Zakian was right on top of it.
Is that a fact, though, 9/10 of the law? Is it possession? Is 9/10?
Close enough.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been out of police work for a while.
I was never good at fractions. Okay. Wing is to the right.
Typical phys ed
2
teacher.
backs in the backfield. And a jet sweep to the left side. He's got the edge, and he's got some wheels. Beats the man to the corner. 1 man to beat down the sideline at the 50. And good angle of pursuit taken there by number 22 for the Cougars.
Jacob Guzman-Diaz again.
Guzman-Diaz stopped the touchdown because 25
Trip Grant
was off to the races. And he put it into overdrive there. Did Grant trip? No, Trip Grant. You're right. I think they may have written that down wrong. Maybe not. Maybe it is Trip Grant. Could be Trip Grant. There it is. So Trip did anything but as he turned on the afterburners and got around the left side. I've been hanging around with John Collins a long time. He had some good ones the other night, boy. All right. Trips to the right. There's that quick screen to the outside. Makes 1 man miss and heads down the right sideline. 1 man to beat, and he is going to do it.
Number 16, I believe it was.
It is number 16. And that particular pitch,
Jack Hamilton. Again.
So they came out in that special formation where they had
trips off to the right.
To the right,
Twins
1 man
to the
back. Yeah, an empty formation, and just kind of, you know, you're either going to run a quarterback draw or you're going to do something like they just did. And a nice job by Exeter to end yards after catch, right, Ron? I mean,
Jack Hamilton, the key was get him somewhere in open space. He's gone. The kid's got some speed.
He's got some wheels. They'll try. Oh, and a nice job in the back. The ball's on the ground. It's a dead ball. Cannot be advanced by the defense, but a good job by number 50 for the Cougars.
Dominic Evans.
Yeah, Dom penetrated that gap, stripped the ball, and thwarted that 2-point effort. So with 7:47 to go in, is it the 3rd quarter? I believe it is. It's a 14-0 lead for Exeter.
Second quarter.
Thank you. What was I looking at? Oh, timeouts left. Yeah, there's the quarter. It says quarter, too. Good job. So fractions, whole numbers. I struggle with the whole numbers,
it's
too.
It's about checks and balances. Sometimes the quarter's off. Sometimes the time is off.
You know, gosh.
Sometimes you can't read the shirt.
What is this? Is this game 4 today? It's like all one big game for me. All right. Exeter ready to kick off from the 40-yard line, going left to right.
Eon White to kick off again.
All right, kickoff coming. And it'll drop at about the 35-yard line. Takes an Exeter roll, coming away with it. Tried to break the first tackle and couldn't quite do it. Was number 19. He looked like he had a good roll there, Jaden Medeiros. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. We'll see what they dial up here. And what are you thinking, Ron? 1st down and 10 on the 32-yard line. You open it up a little bit?
Keep it simple. Just get a couple of first downs and get some confidence in the offense.
Is that how you really feel?
No, throw it.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, Coach Welliver was notorious. Famous or notorious? Depends who you were asking.
Depends who you're asking.
Notorious in my book for drawing up these plays. And,
I took him from the schoolyard and meshed it in with the offensive plays that
yes,
you and Dante Lorende organized. And
I had
fun with it.
Had a lot of success, too, and the kids loved playing for you, which was fantastic. Twins to both sides in the pistol formation. Ooh, and that was just – fumble.
Ball's loose. Looks like
So it was stopped in the backfield. He eluded 2 or 3 tacklers, broke out to the left, had something brewing, and then the ball went out on the carpet. And
Thaddeus Beam came up with the fumble recovery.
I'll tell you what, though, what a fantastic effort by that young man, number 22. I know it didn't end the way he wanted it to on that carry, but wow, he just kept trying, and he broke some tackles, busted out to the left side, just a great effort. You can't teach effort. You either know how to do it or you don't, and he certainly did on that particular play. Good job by that young man. All right, Exeter will take over on the turnover. Yeah, they were definitely moving all over the place on that. A little wheel route, and this time it is underthrown. It was intended.
Looks like intended for the deep man, but the short man was wide open in the flat. Number 37?
Could be 57. Those are 27.
27.
Yeah. You can have eligible numbers in the 50s on the tight end and so forth.
Chase Gulami was wide open in the flat, and maybe it was tipped or something. The ball was kind of just thrown short of the deep man.
Twins to the top and bottom, under center this time. One back in the backfield, little zip motion, little out route thrown and complete. And
Hamilton
lassoed down to the outside was 16. Nice tackle there in space.
That's Jack Hamilton. They're going for him again.
So, nice tackle. I didn't catch the number out on the perimeter, but it's going to set up a 3rd down and 8.
So I think it's the first time Mr. Hamilton has been tackled today. You have to bear with us as the sun just blasting right into the booth here. It's hard to see numbers. As you can see, the sun is bearing down on the back of the Exeter players.
T formation, 2 tight ends employed by the Seahawks. Little power off to the left side. Hamilton cut back against the grain. Positive gain on 3rd down. Going to set up a 4th and manageable. We'll call it 4th and 2. And on that tackle was and getting up limping a little bit. It's number 58.
Jackson Smith.
Hope Jackson's okay. He's trying to walk it off. That's good to see. He doesn't want to come out of the game. So the Seahawks will come out again. Double tight end. Huge play here. 4th and 2 for Exeter. And they'll run the exact same play to the outside. Nice job. Nice job there by that young man, 22. And let me tell you something.
Guzman Diaz again.
Guzman Diaz strung that play out, waited for the cavalry to come. It didn't come, but Guzman Diaz rode that play out and stopped the 1st down. He attacked the stock blocker, pushed him back, reestablished the line of scrimmage, and a nice job by that young man. And I'll tell you what, Guzman Diaz just did a heck of a job on that play, and because of it, 1st down for the Cougars.
1st down from their own 16-yard line with 5:26 to go in the game. And the first half, I should say.
Looks like Carboni will be the quarterback once again here on this.
Owen Carboni coming?
Yeah, Owen Carboni.
I wonder if the quarterbacks are coming in with the plays and just taking over at quarterback.
5:26 to go in the first half, and a little communication snafu as it looks like they're short a player out there. They only have 10.
Here he comes.
Number 42 will jog into the game.
Logan Cortisis.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Shotgun snap. Here comes that speed sweep. The breaks one tackle, cut back, runs into his own player, and falls forward. Loss of maybe a yard on the play.
And Hudson Blow, the other quarterback, made the speed sweep. Nice little second effort, but the ball fumbled loose a little bit. Nice job to hang on to the football as Exeter was sitting there to blow up the play.
That's going to bring up a second down. They said he got the original line of scrimmage maybe. Let's see where that ball is placed.
Yep.
Yeah, so 2nd and 10. 4:50 and counting. You are watching live here on the Highlight Guy. Jason Roby, Ron Welliver, Steve Cody, bringing you all of the game action here from a beautiful day at Stello Stadium here in the Gate City of Nashua, New Hampshire. Cougars. Oh, again, and a bobbled snap. That ball's rolling around on the ground.
Nashua recovers.
Fortunate there as Carboni kind of bobbled that snap and was hit almost immediately. And,
Recovered by number 70, Harris Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson.
Heads up play by the lineman.
Johnson was Johnny on the spot, and fortunate as Exeter might have come away with a scoop and score there.
3rd down and about 16 yards.
Not sure why the clock has stopped. Who called timeout? Did they say Nashua called timeout?
I believe so. You'd think they want the clock to keep running here.
I'm not sure. It's 3rd down and 15. I think you'd want the clock to keep running unless they're setting something up here. But that's, again, why we're up here and not down there, Ron.
That's right.
Ron was in between sips of his 19-gallon water bottle over here.
It's a lot of talking with 6 games.
I thought he brought in some kind of a nuclear warhead into the that's a gigantic thermos, Ron.
Thank you.
Do you take that with you on your hikes?
No, I use the bladder in the back.
You get a bladder like in the backpack?
Yeah.
The camel, they call it, right?
Camelback, yep.
Camelback, yeah. See, I know. I don't have one, but I know.
Tomorrow's supposed to be just like this. Great hiking day, so I will be up at Mount Shaw up there past in the Ossipee region.
All right, I'll be at work, so enjoy yourself.
I'll send you a picture.
Thank you. 2 knee replacements, Ron? Is that what we're talking
3,
about?
actually. 2 on the right, 1 on the left.
Okay, good. Is the left due for another one? Or are you
No,
good?
I'm not
Okay,
doing
good.
another
All
one.
right,
Yeah.
good,
I'm
good.
going down swinging. That's
All right,
about it.
attaboy. And he's hiked all, what was it, 48 of the 4,000
Yes,
footers?
I've done all of them.
All 48. Wow, that's impressive. Flags will fly, and we're going to get a neutral zone infraction, an encroachment penalty, so this could give Nashua a little breathing room.
I believe so. We haven't seen a signal yet from the ref. There we go. Yep,
There it is.
offside on the defense.
So that'll move them forward 5 yards. So
That does help.
3rd and 11 now, the situation for the Cougars.
Hudson Blow back at quarterback now. Doing some communication with his trips right on the wideouts there.
Here comes the snap. He's rolling to his right. Good penetration. Gets it away. Oh, and there's I thought he had something brewing there, but what a stick.
53 or 33? 53. What a stick by number 53, as Jason said. That's Thaddeus Beam.
Like he was shot out of a cannon, or like he was shot out of Coach Welliver's thermos.
And he was smaller than the running back, and he put a good stick on him.
He just got ahead of steam. It was all about the
angle.
All about physics and the angle, right?
Yeah,
just
physics
you
and
know.
the angle. No, punts, they can't rush him at this level, so punt goes on.
Oh, was that over the shoulder?
It's fielded by number 5.
A Willie Mays style catch by number 5. What a grab. You'll
And
watch that one back on the highlight.
We're
guy.
trying
That's
to look
impressive.
who number 5 is, and we have a mysterious Mr. X, I think, here.
That was a great. That's Deacon Altamari. Deacon Altamari with a nice over-the-shoulder catch, Willie Mays style.
Good job by Deacon.
Wow. Hey, if you've not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button so that you can be aware whenever we schedule a live stream here on The Highlight Guy. All right. 1st and 10 for Exeter. 3:20 to go. 3:21 more accurately. They have good field position. Wing is off to the left, will come in motion. And here comes a little counterplay back to the left side. And that's the first time we've seen that play.
Guzman Diaz goes out to that left side, and a nice tackle made there by number 44.
Yeah, Carboni in on the stop.
Owen Carboni.
Oh, did I see a... Okay. So a nice play. They start with that that look to the strength, and then they come back with a counter back to the boundary. So a good play by Exeter.
Looks like a flag. One of the kids,
That could be. Yeah.
number 27 there, Jay Sculiami, has shoes and gloves. It could be substituted. Looks like a flag.
A little fullback dive straight ahead.
Nice and simple. Bradley Zakian, number 22.
Stopping the touchdown.
It's almost like a read option dive there, Jason.
It
I'm not
looked
sure if
like
they have
it,
that
yeah.
at this level, but
He opened up play side, and
you wonder if he's going to set up the fake with the quarterback rolling to the right with a
Well,
pass run option.
I'll tell you what, if it was a read, he made a good one.
Maybe did. 2nd and about 5.
Come back out this time, the flanker off to the right side. Tight end also on either side. ISO, that'll bounce outside. He stays in bounds. Good balance. And into the end zone.
Number
Nice
22,
run
that is
there.
Bradley Zakian.
Zakian just kind of, it was a reverse pivot, kind of made it look like a toss. Started as an ISO that bounced outside. Touchdown for Exeter. Are you looking to play sports in college? If yes, then let the Highlight Guy help you get noticed and recruited. We create highlight videos, we film sporting events, and we live stream, all with the goal of helping athletes get noticed by college coaches. With the Highlight Guy, you are the star, so let us help you. Go to thehighlightguy.com or email steve@thehighlightguy.com to get started. All right, here comes the 2-point conversion. It is 20-0, 2:07 to go here in the first half. And a little miscommunication in the backfield. They'll go into their power I set, 2 tight ends, and a little forward motion.
Pass flag.
That's coming back. And while they assess that penalty, we'll talk about these Nashua Cougars. They could not thrive and provide such a great experience for the athletes without the generosity of the sponsors. I'd like to give a huge Cougar roar to the top sponsors for the 2025 season. Those include Basco Excavation, Lopez Hardwood Floor Services, and Comcast. And to all the other sponsors not mentioned here, the Cougars want you to know they're very thankful for everything you do for them every year to ensure the athletes have everything they need. All right, so the 2-point conversion will come, but 5 yards deeper. So the try will occur from the 8-yard line. And that
Weber
play
rolls out.
doomed
Ball is loose.
from the get-go, so cannot be advanced by the defense, but they will gobble it up, so no 2-point conversion.
Guess who blew that one up, Jason? I'll give you one guess. Jake
Guzman
Diaz.
Good for him.
He's having a heck of a first half here.
He played in the first game as well
Yeah,
as a swing player, and a nice job by him.
Name was mentioned a few times, so he'll be up next year with the varsity
That's
team.
the JV at least, potentially.
Yep.
Hey, are you hungry for a meal that really hits the spot?
Absolutely. What do
Well,
you got?
then Luke's Bar and Grill serve up juicy burgers, crispy wings, and a full menu of favorites made fresh every day. Pair your meal with an ice-cold beer or a handcrafted cocktail and enjoy it all in a warm, welcoming space. Luke's is the perfect spot to relax and connect. Stop by 142 Lowell Road in Hudson or see the menu at lukesbarandgrill.com. All right, little onside squib kick. Ball is live. I think still on the ground. Exeter may have come away with it. And that
I don't think it was an onside
okay,
kick.
no, it wasn't, but the Cougars come away with it, so they're fortunate there. Who came up with number 22? Guzman Diaz, I think, came away with
Yeah,
it.
that's a shock. No way.
So here, that young man will sleep well tonight.
Okay, Nashua takes over. 2 minutes left to go in the half, down 20-0.
I feel like it's been 2:01 on the scoreboard forever. Maybe it was 2:07. It was 2:07 at that touchdown. That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Owen Carboni comes in. Looks like he may be playing quarterback this series. I'm not sure. But he comes in with the play from the sideline. Nashua 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line.
All right. They'll break the huddle. Twins to the top and bottom. Handoff has the edge. Getting off of that block nicely was 25. It's a nice run by number 10 there. That was Hudson Blow, but number 25, he came up limping a little bit for Exeter. It was a nice play defensively, but he's definitely limping. That was Trip Grant, and Trip Grant is limping off the field there. Maybe got twisted up a little bit. Made a nice play defensively. So 4 Bluehawks, or rather Seahawks, they'll one day be Bluehawks. 4 Seahawks go
Future
off the field.
Bluehawks.
Future Bluehawks. 4 come off. Ooh. Okay, well, ball's on the carpet. I think the Cougars may have pounced on it. Exeter's saying they got it, and they do. I will tell you that whoever the defensive end is here on the right side was about 2 yards deep in the backfield before the ball was even snapped, and there was no call, so he got a fantastic jump on that one.
It looks like the running back did not know the pitch was coming that way, and that's how it was fumbled away.
That could be.
Okay,
All right.
Exeter has the ball now on the Nashua 43-yard line with 1:06 left to go in the half.
66 seconds to go in the first half. Exeter trying to add to their lead. Cougars hoping defense will prevail here. Quick pass to the outside. Nobody there except one man. This is number 27 down the sideline. Finally tackled out of bounds by Guzman Diaz, was number 27. That is Jace Guillaume. And Guillaume outraced the coverage until Guzman Diaz could track him down. 54 seconds to go. It'll be first down and goal from the 7-yard line. So there's that quick passing game, Ducky, that is almost like a run play. You just, like a toss sweep, you just outflank the coverage and you're off to the races.
Yeah, Nashua's just got to get out there quicker before the play develops to take that quick screen away.
Motion across the formation. Here comes a little power play following the pull. And nice job stacking up the run play. They're going to call forward progress stopped.
Tackle there by number 53 for Nashua. That's Brock Wachowski.
I think 10 and 29 were also in on that.
Hudson Blow and Eli Wine.
So it'll be second down and goal, ball on the 4. And that's going to do it for the first half. Exeter could not get the playoff. They're going to say Exeter called the timeout, so I'm not sure how much time was left when they got that timeout called. So we'll have to wait and see how much time they put back on the clock. EarthTech Systems, they're a local premier green heating and cooling technology company. Their goal is to save you time and money. They specialize in geothermal HVAC systems. For your heating or cooling needs, contact the experts at earthtechsystems.com. No install or repair project is too challenging for the experts in green HVAC technology. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Deb Cody from the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal is a luxury realtor. She's licensed in Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts and can assist you with your real estate goals. The Dow Group is the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire. Contact Deb at 603-945-2763 or email Deb at thedowgroup.com.
You're not moving anytime soon, are you, Jason? Soon.
Only if I get kicked out. No. Yeah.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
No, I'm staying. As long as they'll have me.
Okay, they got their last play.
3 backs leading the way. Penetration into the backfield. Missed tackle lunging at the buzzer and in for the touchdown. Last play of the quarter. It was a total sweep to the right, led by the 2 lead backs and into the end zone for the final play of the quarter. They'll get the 2-point conversion and an untimed down here.
Nice run by Jace Gulami right at the end of the half here. 26-0 Exeter.
I'm going to
And
say
they'll go for 2.
I'm going to say it's Gilloom.
Chilou?
Gilloom. I think it's
Gilloom.
a hard G.
Gilloom. You're right.
I think. I'm not sure.
Well, if we get it wrong, Steve, we'll hear about
Everybody that's watching, let us know.
it. Please do. Yeah, absolutely.
Steve, I'm going to give out your personal cell phone number. Okay. 2-point conversion.
Dive
Driving
right up the
and
gut.
in. Second effort.
22, Brad Zakian.
Zakian
Right up the middle. A nice run.
is making the 2-point conversion.
And that's the half.
Yeah, that'll do it for the first half here from Mata Field at Stello Stadium. We'll head to the break here on the Highlight Guy. It is Exeter 28 and Nashua 0. You are watching us on the Highlight Guy from my partner, Ron Welliver, the Highlight Guy himself, Steve Cody. This is Jason Roby saying, head to the fridge, get a snack, come on back and join us for second half action here on the Highlight Guy.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. Step up in the building, swagger on point, right? Put your seatbelt on, cause it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long fight, but then again, maybe not. I'm about to get it in. Yeah, I got it on my mind. Let's end this thing in regulation. I ain't thinking overtime, cause I didn't work overtime and I ain't trying to overgrind. I transform the beast mode just like
Optimus Prime.
I came here to ball hard. I love this game, it's all I got. That's why I'm going all out and give it everything I got. Yeah, I give it all I got. As if it was my only shot. I play the game to win to the end until I pass out with you.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. one-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed said they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The highlight guide can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguide.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguide.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Welcome back to Stello Stadium here in the Gate City of Nashua, New Hampshire. You are watching Northeast Junior High School Football League action on the highlight guy. Jason Roby calling all the action for you. Ron Welliver is the man on color commentary, and as always, the highlight guy is Steve Cody. Well, it's a 28-0 Exeter Seahawk lead over the Nashua Cougars. They scored on the final play of the second quarter as the sun wreaking some havoc here in the booth. And we are going to get underway with second half action. Guzman Diaz is preparing to kick the ball off.
No shock there, Jason. He's done everything but kick the ball.
He's quite the player. He's may have even been making some hot dogs down in the concession stand at halftime here.
I was just down there. I think he was. Number 22 was...
he had an apron on. He just took the apron off. All right. So, I might have to shut some shades here up in the press box.
I don't think there are any shades.
There are. You take that stick and you unscrew
So
it.
anybody listening, bear with us as the sun beats down, especially the Exeter numbers are very hard to see. Guzman kicks off. Here we go.
Taken by the up back at the 40-yard line. He cuts off the left hash. Ball is on the carpet, nearly turned over, and very fortunate as number 33 for the Cougars was bearing down quickly. And that was
number 32, that was Russell Roberts.
Russell Roberts, double R, almost on that one.
The running back actually hit number 16, Jack Hamilton, and Hamilton knocked the ball free, and Exeter got lucky with that play. Up 28-0, 9:54 to go in the third.
1st and 10 for the Seahawks. They'll set up shop near hash. They'll break the huddle, come on up to the line of scrimmage. It looks like we're going to get a tight end to the right with a wing, and an interesting look off to the side here, an unbalanced line.
And then ineligible
that's
receiver.
an ineligible receiver. You cannot throw the ball, but it's not going to matter as we're going to get a sack on the play, providing the pressure early on. Number 10 for the Cougars, helped by number 50. 10 and 50.
It's Hudson Blow and Dominic Evans on the nice play, tackling the quarterback, Joe Weber, who actually was rolling to the right. They had two men on the line of scrimmage on the left side.
Yeah,
it's like that. Almost the Patriots did that years ago and fooled the Colts. And that middle guy looks like a tight end is not eligible.
He's not eligible. He's what we call covered. You're not allowed to run out for a pass. You can run the football over there, and if you run the football, you're good. But they went out for a pass pattern. That should have been a penalty. However, they let it slide, so now it is second down on the sack. It'll be tight end to the top of the screen, split end to the bottom, and they will go under center. Two backs in the backfield, motion across the formation, takes the hand. It's a jet sweep. The lead blocker gets there a little late. This is number 53. Cut back against the grain, breaks one tackle down to the 45, moving his way down to the 40-yard line was number 53.
That's Thaddeus Beam.
And Beam was a beam of light. There it is.
Nice run by Thad Beam. Actually, it looked like a slow developing sweep to the right side.
He was waiting for the far back to get out in front of him. I'm not sure if the formation was incorrect, but they adjusted. And then he turned into a steel beam as he smashed into the defenders on the Cougar sideline. They'll set up shop 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Straight T backfield now, double tight ends. And a little isolation play off to the right side. And once again, I believe it is Beam. And he gets beamed down to the 30-yard line. Nice pickup on first down there. On the tackle, looked to be number...
Can't see that number. I'm going to try
five,
it.
I think it is.
Bear with us, people.
It's 5.
I don't have a 5 here.
Okay.
No, number 15.
15.
15. That was Cooper Schwartz.
Well, don't iron those shirts, folks. Those numbers
We're doing our best
right
up
off.
here in the booth.
All right, double tight end, flanker to the left side. He'll come in motion to the right. Two backs in the backfield. They run the exact same play with the exact same result. And finally tackled out of bounds on the right sideline. And a nice tackle there by guess who? Guzman Diaz. It was 22 on 22. Carrying the football that time was Bradley Zakian. And Zakian will pick up a nice chunk on first down. They love doing that fake sweep move and then it turns into an isolation play where they head up on the linebacker. They use the motion to widen the defense. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks.
We're seeing the exact what we did with the varsity game earlier. It's just these kids are a little bit younger, and there's a straight toss to number 27, Jace Gulami, and fumbles it a little bit off to the left side and gets nowhere, and it's 2nd down and about 14 to go for the Exeter Seahawks. And Billy Ball's got roots all over. But I've seen some Blue Hawk jackets down there, so he's got his coaches here.
His coaches are here, the family members, older brothers,
sure.
so forth that have played for the organization. I'm sure on a Sunday they're here supporting the family. It is a tight-knit football community there in Exeter. A jet sweep off to the left side, trying to get the edge, and he does. He's off to the races. 25, cutting back against the grain, still keeps his feet moving. Finally put down at about the 2, we'll call it maybe the 3-yard line.
I think it was number 22. That was Guzman Diaz again. Yeah. Nice run by Tripp Grant, who's showing some running ability here these last 2 quarters.
Yeah, Tripp has another gear that he's using, and he's able to get that edge and get off to the side and beat the players that are kind of lined up correctly. There's just a burst of speed they're not used to.
You think he's jogging, and all of a sudden he puts on the like the second gear, as you say, and then he beats the Cougars to the hole, and here we are, 1st and goal.
Exeter from the straight T formation, double tight end. This time they give it to the first man through, and he tries to plow forward at the line. I believe it was
number 10 was there, Hudson Blow.
Blow was there. I think it was Brad Zakian on the carry,
yep,
and he's going to be down to the 1-yard line. Now the sun definitely becoming an issue, at least up here in the booth. Shadows will fill the field. You'll see one ray of light making your nose guard look about 7 feet tall. Here we go. T formation, 2 tight ends. Power off the left side, missed tackle in the backfield, and in for the touchdown.
Little Thad Beam on the just a simple power play to the left side, and a little kick out, and off he is in the end zone.
Well, Thad just did a nice job keeping those legs going, avoided that tackle in the backfield, and found daylight off the left side. And just like that, 34-0, 2-point conversion is coming.
4:49 left to go in the 3rd quarter of Game 4. And a full day of football.
Who's counting, Ducky? Who's counting?
At Stello Stadium.
Come on.
That's right. You don't want to know the score of the Patriots game. It's being sent to me because you got to tape.
I'm getting it. Power I formation, right. Little double dive action there, and straight ahead and in for the 2-point conversion, making it 36.
Number 68 was that?
To nothing.
Liam Garcia, I believe, on the carry.
Well, Garcia said Garcia later, and he ended up back in the end zone, and it is now I believe, a running clock situation. So we're going to try to pull down some of the shades here. It's past the highlight guy's bedtime, so he's going to take a nap over in the corner. There we go. Look at this. He's a window man too, folks. You can't see it here, but he's got his Windex out. He's scrubbing with some Bounty. Is that Bounty? Or did you go with the cheap stuff? No, he's got Bounty. Okay. There it is. All right, want to thank you all for joining us here, our friends from the Seacoast area. Of course, Exeter High School is fed by several different towns over there. And the Nashua Cougars doing battle here today in the Gate City. Some preliminary talk about the upcoming high school playoffs. There's a little onside kick and a nice job falling on it there. Number 50, Johnny on the spot.
Dominic Evans does his job and jumps on. It looked like an onside kick, but I don't think it was, more of a squib. 36-0. You don't kick onside.
No, absolutely not. And, you take your chances there. Dom Evans doing a nice job of jumping on it.
Good field position for Nashua. It's 1st and 10 from around the 50-yard line.
So we think the preliminary games that we have so far for the Nashua area, we believe that on Friday night it will be Nashua South hosting, we think, Londonderry. Is that correct, do we think? Nashua South Londonderry. And we believe that it will be Nashua North traveling, or is North traveling to Londonderry? What did we say?
In North to Londonderry.
We said North to Londonderry, South hosting Alvern here Friday night. Okay, it is BG and North on Saturday. So they're trying to play most of the games on Friday night this year, but because BG and South both play here at Stellos, South will get the nod on Friday night, and then BG will be here Saturday against North. So you can see all three Nashua teams here at Stellos Stadium this weekend. What a great weekend lined up we have. We have Friday night football. We have Saturday night football. All three Nashua teams. No place you'd rather be than here in the Gate City. And that says something about the football here in the city, doesn't it, Ron, when you get all three teams qualified for the tournament here, especially this, in the Western Conference. Think of this. 4 teams from the Western Conference qualified for the playoffs. You had Bedford won the division, then they were followed by South, and then BG, and then North. So that's a pretty impressive thing.
North slid in with that late win.
They got yep.
But we just missed a nice 7-yard run by Guzman Diaz right up the middle, and it's 2nd and 3 for Nashua at the 43-yard line of Exeter.
Yeah, Guzman Diaz just doing great work out there today and following the blocks of his linemen up front. Fantastic job by Guzman Diaz. Twins to the top and bottom. Pistol formation behind the QB. Here we go. That one went through his shoulders, and I'll tell you right there what may have happened. Carboni was looking off to his left, and that ball went off his right shoulder as he was looking. That play was destined for the left side of the field, and I just think he got a little bit ahead of himself. Got to catch the ball first, secure it, and then start the play. But he probably liked what he saw there, Coach. Just some open field, was licking his chops.
Yep, so it's 3rd down and 9. They're still within the sticks, Jason, so
okay.
That's a good thing. They lost a few yards there. So they got 2 downs to get to the 40-yard line.
Got to average 4.5 yards a play here, and you're in business. Breaks the first tackle, breaks the second
They called a whistle. I think
that was a fast whistle.
Guzman Diaz, I think they called him for, it was a fast whistle.
So they're going to say no gain on the play. Now we're going to have 4th down and 9. Near hash. Cougars are in Exeter territory trying to make this quarter end the quarter with a score.
The only thing I can think of was forward progress, but I didn't see him going backwards.
Well, he was still moving, and he spun to the side.
Yeah.
I think the
hit and spin was one of the things we taught.
Some of the things that we taught at the high school level. Trips to the boundary, split end to the top, rolling to his right into the boundary. Quick out pass, and a nice job, and he lunges for it. I think he might have it.
Owen Carboni, once again, his 3rd reception. He's averaging like 12 yards a carry.
Well, that was Corbett on the reception, and I'll tell you what happened. Corbett,
Corbett, I'm sorry. It was Carter Corbett. You're right.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to run out of real estate, and he kept the feet churning. Good kinesthetic awareness, knowing where he was in space with the body lean back towards the field, able to get the first down, and the Cougars will move the sticks and keep this drive alive. Great job by Corbett. And that's probably going to do it here unless they hustle up and get this playoff. We are inside of 10 seconds. Twins to the top and bottom of your screen. Pistol formation. Carboni surveys the scene, puts a man in motion. Here comes the speed sweep. Oh, and they were just flying through that gap. Big number 28 was in the backfield. He almost took the handoff there, Duck.
Yeah, it was Emil Massacott. Yes, he got some great penetration, blew up the speed sweep, and it was lost. And here we are. It's 2nd and 13.
It was Emil Massacott on a Emil Massacre as he almost took that handoff and raced the other way. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter here from Mata Field at Stello Stadium. We'll head to the 4th. It's Exeter on top, 36-0, but the Cougars are on the move. They are threatening to get on the scoreboard here. We'll see what they have dialed in as we prepare to start the 4th quarter. And before we do that, I'll allow us to ask you, are you looking to play sports in college? If the answer is yes, then let the highlight guy help you get noticed and recruited. We create highlight videos, we film sporting events, and like today, we live stream, all with the goal of helping athletes get noticed by college coaches. With the Highlight Guy, you are the star, so let us help you. Go to thehighlightguy.com or email steve@thehighlightguy.com to get started. Great service here by the Highlight Guy is, when we were in school, we had to make our own VHS tapes and send them all over the place and hope that they got watched and not erased and used for college film. It's a great service that Steve provides. So if you're looking to play at the next level, Division 1, 2, or 3, get in touch with him and he can help you get that highlight video together. All right, Cougars will take over, set up shop at the 42-yard line of the Seahawks. Shotgun snap, pistol, pitch, and trying to get the edge. Switches the ball from one end to the other, does Guzman Diaz, and that play just took too long in developing, didn't it, Ron?
Yeah, too long developing, and Exeter is just flying in. We saw that in game one. Yeah, it's got to be quicker if they're going to do that pitch out. And
Guzman Diaz getting up, stretching his legs a little bit, may have got twisted up there.
He's going
on
to
the
sleep good
tackle.
tonight, Justin.
Yeah,
There's no question.
Yeah, he is.
Here we are with third and about almost 20 yards to go. So look for that short little sweep with the dump pass off to Corbett, which has worked for them all game.
There's plenty of real estate off to the right side. We'll see if they try to employ it on that side. They'll go 2 by 2, and in that pistol formation. Oh, and Carboni has to fall on it. Yeah, just a loss there, and
took his eye off the snap a little bit. It was a little bit low, so. And now it's 4th down and about 25 to go.
Yeah, that's a tough one as the Cougars will go backwards, and now you're looking at quite a bit of real estate. We'll see if they punt it away or if they try to run a play. The clock continues to count down here with 8:27, 26 to go. So they'll run a play. They might throw that little out route that you talked about before, Coach. We'll see.
Carboni rose to his right, being chased by number 29.
He'll get to about the 49-yard line, and that's where
Drew Sear makes the play.
And that play just took a while to get out there.
I'm not sure if he was looking for Carter Corbett out in that quick little tight end screen, but no one was there, and he just ended up running a sweep and taking in. Exeter takes over the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Clock will continue to run here, even though the change of possession there.
Due to the score, 36-0 Exeter.
Score dictates as much. 49-yard line, or as the late Bob Bates would say, the 51-yard line, depending on how you count it. Full house backfield, T formation, little waggle action, swing route, and he's off to the races, and I don't think they're going to get him. And guess who, Ducky?
Number 22.
Guzman Diaz.
Jacob Diaz with the touchdown, making it 36-6. Beautiful play by Diaz. I'm saying Guzman Diaz.
And he read that play from the get-go. The Seahawks ran their first waggle action of the day. Fake the fullback trap, fake the power, semi-roll out to the right, and they were trying to hit it out into the flats. Guzman Diaz stepped into that passing lane, and he was off.
We got some scores coming in from Massachusetts. Pentucket, 30-0 win over Masconet to win the Cape Ann Football League Championship. So good for them.
We're in New Hampshire, Ducky. I wasn't
I'm
sure
just telling you,
the
score was coming this way.
Not sure. Did you see the England Premier League soccer match that was on last night? And if so...
Talon Kelly had a heck of a game out there. 2 sacks, a fumble recovery, about 10 or 12 tackles. He's like the Guzman Diaz of the Pentucket.
Okay, there you go.
And good for Jacob Guzman Diaz. Puts Nashua on the board, 36-6. Exeter 6:10 left to go in the game. Actually,
I think Ducky owed someone a favor.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just telling you the scores are coming in here.
Appreciate that.
We got professional scores. I was going to tell you that.
Don't tell me the Patriots score.
All right, well, you're going to tape the game. That's fine.
On my phone. I don't know, but I don't want to know. You know what the thing is, I'm going to go home and watch it anyway. Regardless, I just.
You like to pick it apart.
Well, no, not so much. They're doing a pretty good job this year. At the beginning of the season, I picked them as a 500 team. I thought 500 was realistic.
I like them to win 9 games. Yeah.
Yeah, and they play. They have one extra week this year, right? So or the last couple. So the, I think that they're doing some good things out there. They're playing really good defense, or that seems like they have been. Now, who are they playing? They have the easiest schedule in the league, right? But confidence, you build on that. You start to get confident, and
we'll see how that second Buffalo game goes.
We'll see. All right, trips to the top of the screen, and Carboni pitches it out to Guzman Diaz, but he had to wait for that pitch in the backfield. Number 29 for the Seahawks was Johnny on the spot, and that was Drew Sear.
Drew Sear again, yeah. That's the second time Sear's been out in that backfield, wreaking havoc.
You almost wonder too, and I know, and timing is tough at this level. But you think about going on to changing your snap count. You also think about middle screen or slow screens of some sort, and those are things that you really, you have to work on, and they take time out of your practice plan. But they really keep the defense from pinning their ears back because they have to be more cautious. They have to be aware that why isn't the offensive line blocking me? I have a free path to the quarterback, and suddenly there's a screen pass developing in front of you. We'll see if they onside kick it here, Duck, or are we going to kick it deep? We'll see.
Not sure who's kicking off here. I can't see it with the sun glare, but okay, here we go. Oh, shocking. It's Guzman Diaz. Jacob Guzman Diaz will be kicking off.
5 minutes to go here in this one, 36-6 in favor of Exeter. They'll adjust the kicking lineup here.
And his Guzman kickoff is a squib kick to the left. It looked like it might go out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's a penalty, so they will set up shop with pretty good field position.
Now, they would have an option to take the kick or to
I think they'll take the field position, I would think, yeah. But, yes, you're right, they would. And you can see the offense for the Seahawks coming onto the field.
4:24 and ticking left to go in regulation. Probably the game, seeing they're down 30. Nashua defense coming off that pick 6 by Guzman Diaz in the last series of downs. So look for Exeter to just run the ball up and try to kill the last 4 minutes.
Well, this defense right now should be flying high coming off of that pick 6.
Excellent.
They should be chomping at the bit to get another one here.
And Joe Weber goes to the line of scrimmage. The backfield is looks like they're working on getting a full house backfield. There we go. Takes the snap, hands up right up to the middle.
Best play in football. A little dive
tackle
play
there made by.
Nice tackle. He's getting up a little gingerly. 29.
29 for Nashua. That'll be Eli Wine, who's made a few tackles today. That one hurt a bit. A gain of about 11 or 12 yards. It's 1st and 10.
That was a
quick,
Nashua
46-yard.
Downhill run right now, and Eli
north-south, baby. That's what we talked about.
Found himself in the wrong lane. But a good tackle to save a touchdown. Jet sweep to the right side. And wrapped up inbounds at the 40-yard line.
That's Thad Beam again, off to the right side. Couldn't really get an open field to start getting those wheels going like he did last time. Nice gain, 6 yards.
Yeah, that was looked like Blow and O'Valley on the tackle there. So nice gang tackle by those two gentlemen. And it will be placed at the 41-yard line near hash, 2nd down with about 2:30 to go in regulation. We have 2 more games after this one. It is the senior JV and varsity level action, 7th and 8th graders. Off tackle, plowing forward, falling forward, and picking up
Isaac Provost on the
first
carry.
down. Good sportsmanship there as Provost gets up, and number 22, Cameron Guzman Diaz, helped him up.
Isaiah Roberts sitting on the play also for Nashua. .153 left to go in the game. 36-6, Exeter leads Nashua Cougars. Coming to the line is Joe Weber with a wing off to the right side. Wing T formation. Thaddeus goes in motion. Pitches to number 3.
Good tackle there by, looked like number 13 on the tackle. That was Carter
Corbett on the tackle.
I got an invitation to give out here, Ducky. Bring your family, bring your friends. Everyone feels at home at Luke's Bar and Grill. Enjoy live music 3 nights a week, trivia and music bingo, as well as pop-up events for the whole family that make every visit something special. Whether you're there to relax, laugh, or celebrate, Luke's is the perfect spot to connect and unwind. From the first bite to the last laugh, Luke's makes every visit memorable. Pitch off to the left side again. We'll take a little break, and again.
Nice run by Trip Grant. Previous play, a nice run by a 7-yard gain by Maverick Strazier from Exeter.
Corbett on that tackle once again for Nashua.
First down for Exeter.
But, yeah, we'll see you at Luke's Bar and Grill. Just go to lukesbarandgrill.com, L-U-K-S, barandgrill.com. Sounds delicious.
My mouth is watering from
I'm ready to go.
We got to get to Luke's.
Maybe that's where the 5th quarter is.
5th quarter after 6 games.
Yeah.
And now there's the Exeter team warming up for the next game. This should be the last play at 15 seconds left.
We'll see if they get it off or if they just run it out. They're just going to run it out, and that's going to do it for this one. Both teams will head over to the 50-yard line where you'll get the post-game handshake. Want to thank you all for joining us here on The Highlight Guy from Stello Stadium. Beautiful Sunday. Jason Roby, Ron Welliver, Steve Cody, a cast of thousands down in the production truck helping us out here. Want to thank you all for joining us as we bid you farewell. Both teams do the handshake line at the 50-yard line, showing good sportsmanship, and that's what it's all about. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. We'll be right back with games 5 and 6. You are watching live on The Highlight Guy.